Hello, hello, hello. If you can hear me, give me a thumbs up. If you're already in the audience, whenever you get this, it's going to be good. So we're going to go forward. I'm just double checking the mic, making sure. Hang tight. Hello, hello, hello. There we are. Okay, so we're live. And look out, because we got some stuff happening tonight. Okay, so as you can see in the title, Unlocking the Secrets of Aquarius, because as of the 20th, we're deep into it. This shift is look at what's going on in the news. Look at what's going on around us. It is intense. There's a lot of stuff going on. I mean, we can't make some of this stuff up. I mean, there's farmers protesting. There's truckers going to Texas. There's storms and weird stuff. A lot of things are happening. So, and I'm just thinking, right? It makes sense, this transformation. All right, so we're going to go into the cards. You'll see the deck. I just did a live on Instagram. If you missed that, you want to follow me over on Instagram at Ryan Keys to Love. This was the download that I got. Shine no matter what. God goes towards good, or good goes towards God. Either or. Dog and God, same thing. So don't dial yourself down. Don't dismantle your own vibration because you're feeling like a victim in a situation. Always give your best, no matter the test. Always give your best. It is important. That's what abundance is. This is why so many people didn't get the law of attraction to work with them. It's more like a law of action, right? So we're going to really dive in. We're going to do some really cool stuff here. Let me begin here. I'm going to give you an overview of what's happening and how this is going to break down. So we're doing a reading, a download. We're talking about the karmic numerology or astronumerology. We're going into a lot of different aspects with the tarot that a lot of people may not touch on. So we're going to give you that information. And this first part of the reading is for us as a group. So it's there's a little something here for every single person. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit that like button right now so that we can get this boosted up in the feed. I want to be at 20,000 subscribers in the next month. So I got 30 days. I'm manifesting 20,000. I need your help with a thumbs up, a comment, and that like button, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Please share this to your social media as well, because this information is important so that we can turn the tide. We are the pioneers. We have to be proactive. Sometimes keeping peace is about being proactive, right? So what does this coming age of Aquarius hold for us, right? Well, in a world painted with a lot of hues of the setting sun, change and continuity are kind of dancing like unseen forces, guiding us to either a collision course or a creation that we could never have imagined. And as we embark on this journey into this kind of mysterious unfolding, this existence, let's try to remember to keep our senses open and to tune in to the subtle whispers, tune into those transformative messages. Always look deeper to even beyond those things that go unnoticed normally. There is a message in every aspect of your life right now. And I just want to take a second. I'm going to start with a prayer, but just imagine yourself for this age of Aquarius, for this reading, in fact, enveloped in this warm, vibrant tone like a sunset. where each shade has its own story to tell you, where each shade has its own prescription to help you, to uplift you, to connect you to the earth. And as we start to traverse through this landscape tonight in these life-changing pieces of information bit by bit as we break down this card reading, one of the things I can promise you is that this is going to be a wild ride like Mr. Toad's Adventure. There's going to be a lot of adventure like Alice in Wonderland. So like counting the fingers on your hand, you know, they say like if you can count how many, how's that phrase go? If you can count, if you have enough friends that you can count on your one hand, you are amazing, right? 1, 2, 3. So if you can count all your friends on one hand, you're doing good. But we're going to call out to our tribe. We're going to call out with that vibration. We're going to start creating this manifestation. So, and as we step into this realm of exploration, I want you to allow your thoughts to drift like leaves caught in the breeze. I want you to be able to have this essence of curiosity, this essence of creativity, covering a lot of ground. And let that rhythm of your heart sync with this hum of the universe, with this information coming in. It's like a hidden melody waiting to be discovered, right? It's like a new song when you sit down in your car and you're like, oh wait, I dig this, and you start bouncing with it. So with every breath and every inspiration that you've got going on, just know that it's gently nudging you forward. You're experiencing this behind the scenes evolution. So keep your senses alive, even for the smallest detail, right? All those senses, eat, sleep, say, do, and listen to. Count with me. Eat, speak, eat. The senses. Eat what you taste, like what you eat, what you see, what you say, what you hear, and what you do, right? And then now we're going to play a little game to get you into the groove, to show you how all these little nuances are fine-tuning and they're moving forward, and you're getting that underlying energy coming in from Aquarius that's changing all of us, right? We're going to be in Homo Luminous probably the next 7 years. So I want you to pick a color, and I want you to pick a number. And I'm sending it to you. I've been sending it to you the whole time here in this conversation, but I'm sending you a number and a color. And if you don't get it right, it's okay. You're going to get it right soon. You're just fine-tuning yourself. So I want you to get the tone of what I'm thinking, right? Think of the tone. Think of the tone. All right? The color is orange, like the sacral, opening up, offering up our vulnerability, being caring, nurturing, consistent, supportive, blending that with the masculine, being proactive, penetrating into the darkness, taking our torch out from that lighthouse and leading the way, leading the charge. So it was orange, and then like the 5 senses, eat, see, say, do, and listen to. 5, the number 5, which is also the numerology for today. Today is the number 5, right? So just imagine that vibrant color of orange, that beacon of creativity, that change, that sacral surrounding you, and feel this energy infusing that being in this reading. And then as we're guided today by the number 5, I picked 5, which signifies transformation and adventure. And orange and 5, well, you know, that's what we're doing today. We're going into numerology. We're going into karmic astrology. We're going into a lot of different things, and we're using tarot to get there. And this is the message that I got as a download. Shine no matter what. Good goes towards God, right? You create. You are an agent of change. You are an agent, a catalyst of creation. So this is our cards, right? So just for the record, today is January 28th, 2024. And it is carrying that energy of number 5, and the numerology of that is associated with change, adventure, and freedom. If you haven't gotten that, it's a dynamic, transformative number. It signifies a shift in your life. It signifies the desire for exploration and travel to get out from underneath what you've gone through. It's about really lessening the burdens, not looking back, right? Don't pull a Lot's wife. Don't look back. You'll preserve. You'll turn into a pillar of salt. We're not eating preserves anymore. So the energy of 5 is also encouraging you to embrace change with an open heart and to tap into that inner child, that third eye, that illuminated imagination, that spirit of curiosity, right? Because even as we look ahead in the astrology for the upcoming week, right? It's there. We got a significant cosmic event coming in on February 4th. Mercury, that planet of communication ideas, is entering Aquarius for the next 2 weeks. And we'll be seeing, I think we'll be seeing a rise in the news and in the media. A lot of people speaking their truth. There's also going to be forums for people coming together for new ideas and concepts. But the theme is going to be truth and speaking truth. So as we dive into this, I want to just say a little blessing as we come together. Let's come together in this sacred space. We're guided by the principles of wisdom and divine source and God. We invoke the presence of God, and everything that we're doing here and all that we're doing, let it be protected, let it be supported, and let that message come directly from source. I offer myself up as a conduit so that that message can come in and create a space for you. So for us to prepare and to explore the mysteries. And in this sacred space, we are protected, guided, and we are supported by unseen forces and God itself. Right? So we're going to set this aside and we're going to pull the first card. And keep in mind, this is what the Age of Aquarius has for us as a group. Whoa, shoot. That's good. Okay. I'm feeling that. 9 of Wands. That's our first position. This first card represents the past and the situation or circumstances that have led up to the present situation. I want you to take a good look at that card and just tell me what you see. Number 1, I see someone, they're standing on the fence, but they have a light. This is that, talk about synchronicities. This is that torch, carrying that torch. We're getting ready to cross that fence. The 9 of Wands signifies resilience and determination. It's suggesting that the collective has faced a lot of challenges in the past, and it represents that we're going to overcome those past patterns, and the history will not be an obstacle any longer. And we won't need our past patterns or our history to guard against future difficulties. We're going to form a completely new future. Now this card, right, 9 of Wands, it aligns with the sun in Sagittarius. It's got a connection to fiery determination and to overcoming any past limitations and expanding your horizons. Keep your eye on the horizon. Up to this point, for the past 7-8 years, it was about being a light where you were, lighting it up, being a lighthouse. I was always saying I'm a lighthouse, but now I'm a torchbearer. I'm a Promethean flame carrier. I'm going into the caves. I'm going out into the woods. I'm going into the forest. I'm going into the fray. And this numerology of number 9, which is my life path, is associated with wisdom, spirituality, completion, and it indicates the past has brought a valuable lesson for spiritual growth, and we are moving towards that wholeness, right? We're moving towards wholeness. And again, this position was what's in the past and what's led us here. So we're going to set that to the side. Thank goodness. That's a beautiful card. This artwork is amazing. All right, so we've got card number 2. Let's see what is it. Oh, somebody's. All right. So this second position represents the current situation or the issue at hand. That's a lot of root chakra coming together. This is the balance of divine masculine and feminine. I like the Lover's card. It's a 6 in the Arcana. So in this position, the Lover's card's embodying unity, harmony, free choice, combined voice. It's about the collective energy focusing on building a togetherness, deep connections, fostering love, making choices that align with heart-centered values. So it's very important that we shine, that in every angle and aspect of your life, you have to be doing your best. If there's a place where you cannot perform your best, you need to get out of it. Whether it's a marriage, whether it's a job, if it's impossible for you to perform at your peak, you need to move. Get out of it. leave it behind. You, like me, like we, have to be operating at full speed, completely, full time, as much as possible, which also means we need to be innovative. We need to be focusing on eat, speak, see, eat, what you say, what you do, what you listen to, and what you're bringing into your field. Eat, see, say, do, listen to. So you want to focus on what are you consuming with your 5 senses, and you want to make sure that you're bringing in high value, not junk, because you're moving into the Lover's card. Have any of you ever been in love? You remember the first year of being in love? It's like having wings on your heels. It's like having a little drummer in your heart. It's like having a band of butterflies flying through your belly all the time. You're anxious. You're horny. You're aroused. You're interested. You're excited. You're curious. You're asking questions. You're opening the door. You're making that extra meal. You're showing up. You're spritzing yourself. You're taking a shower. You're looking top 10. This is how it should be the entire time. The reason why marriages fail, relationships fail, the reason why you get fired, the reason why businesses fall apart is because somewhere along the line we lose that luster. We lose that frequency of being in our fullness. We have to tap into that, and we have to support each other in that position, right? This is about fostering love, making choices that align with that heart-centered value, because this is the current situation. This is the issue at hand. We have to tap into love right now. We don't want 700,000 truckers going AWOL. We don't want a shootout at the border. We don't want farmers spraying shit on kids. We don't want weird sexual deviance on subways and underwear like in Arizona. We want some normalcy, and we want curiosity, but it needs to be what's best for all of us, not just a few of us. And the numerology of number 6 in this position represents balance and harmony. No questions there. And it indicates putting emphasis or creating a harmonious relationship and partnership. So this is your tribe. Be in your vibration, be at your highest level, and your tribe is going to come to you. They're waiting for you. They're waiting in the wings for you to... Everything that you can be is waiting for you to be at full time. Your tribe is waiting for you to embody and embrace your truth in such a way that you're not telling people, you're just acting it, you're being it. It's just infused in who you are. You're not seeking acknowledgement or acceptance. You are just aligned with your truth. And there's a difference, right? I've got clients and people that I know that are transsexual, and they're not trying. They're in their truth, and I don't even think of them other than what they show up as. And they're not pushing anything on me or anybody else because they're in their truth. They don't have a need to have acknowledgement. They're not screaming to be seen because they see themselves. You see the difference? And this is the strength that we're going to take into this new age. It is acceptance. It's not saying, hey, you can't be you. And nobody's trying to say that. It's saying, be you, but allow me to be me. And let's come together in our differences. So let's see what the third position is. The third card. Oh, wow. 5 of Wands. That's a lot of work. So this position represents the potential challenges or opportunities, aka obstacles that might arise in the near future for many of us. The 5 of Wands is a very interesting. I mean, everybody's wearing a white shirt, so that's about higher consciousness. They're going towards a fire, which is also about that sacral energy. So we're trying to regulate our sacral energy with logic rather than letting our heart do it. So we're all confused and we're picking up sticks like that game when you were a kid. So the 5 of Wands symbolizes conflicts, competition. The challenges are related to conflicting interests. Like, you can't tell me you're in your truth and you're comfortable being you if you get upset because I don't accept you. Right? So you have to find that, you have to be able to face that challenge inside so you're not seeking confirmation outside any longer. And this is going to be about, there's going to be a lot of differing opinions. This is going to surface right now. We need a resolution because there's going to be a lot of differing opinions across the world right now. What we're getting ready to go into, I have a feeling there's going to be some chaos popping off, but let's pray not. This card also kind of resonates with the sun in Leo. It highlights that need for creative solutions and assertiveness and courage to address those challenges. Come on, Mustafa. We need some courage. We need that lion's courage, that lion's heart from Oz. And the numerology of 5, which is today, which is the telepathy game, the number 5 signifies that change and that adaptation. And it suggests that these upcoming challenges will serve as opportunities for growth and transformation. So don't get sideways, don't get sad, don't get depressed, don't get frightened. Everything going on right now has to. But it's up to us to maneuver the energy outside the field for the greater good, right? You have so much control to maneuver the field. All right, let's see what's up next. All right, I can dig it. 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful card. This position is representing what's underlying or hidden that could be influencing this situation. What's going on in the world in your life right now? What's underlying or hidden? 9 of Pentacles, well, she's picking pentacles from a tree. So she's picking the low-hanging fruit, and she's wearing white. So she's in her virgin state. She's in her marital state. She's in her matrimony phase, which is also mirroring the mind, body, and soul. She's in her highest level of consciousness. She's in the Christ consciousness, and she's reaching out for the sacral chakra and the root chakra. So new roots, 9 of Pentacles, is representing self-sufficiency, abundance. The hidden influences also involve focusing on personal achievement and self-reliance. This is a very practical card. So the good news is the underlying or hidden factors right now are very practical. They're more about staying true to law rather than breaking the law. They are also about being focused, right? And focused on achieving what you set out to get to. The astrological correlation of this, in my mind, is Venus in Virgo, emphasizing appreciation for the finer things in life and being meticulous, attention to detail. Virgo also has a lot of access to information, negotiation. So this is also showing me that there's that the love that is in Virgo is giving us insights to say, I see you, I hear you, let's talk about it and solve it. And that's what Virgo excels at. So also with the 9, again, spiritual and material accomplishments, but indicating inner and outer completion, shaping the future through completion, through being constructive in communication, and offering up the highest spiritual guidance, right? So this tells me that everything is going to work out. Don't worry about whatever you see on TV. It's going to work out. Don't get too scared, right? What's the next card up? Ooh, I like that. That's nice. 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. I like it. So if anybody needs to take a pee break right now, go ahead and get your pee on. And I'm going to talk about this 2 of Wands card. I'm feeling very comfortable with this card. She's looking out the window. She's supported. There's a lot of orange in this card, so it's about the sacral. She's feeling good about it. She's well kept. There's a, what is that? Oh, there's a van. So there's travel. There's a globe. It has this, but she has on black pants. So there's a void there. So there's a void in her understanding in the sacral area. 2 is, it's tough because it's also linked to partnership. Right? It's about cooperation though, but it's also about longing. It's about waiting. It's about wanting. It's about dreaming. It's about knowing that there's a world going on around you and you're kind of looking out at it. Even though you're balanced, you're kind of not being completely true to yourself. There's something holding you back. But it is still pretty connected to the emotions. It's got a lot of Cancer energy there because it's very sensitive, very empathic, and it's encouraging you to be considerate of others and to foster that harmony and those connections that you're looking for. Learn to collaborate, learn to cooperate, working together, trying to lead to a better outcome. There's a lot of patience in this card too. So, you know, there's a lot going on here where it would tell me that it just kind of tells me that there is this beautiful space of grace. And that's representing the conscious thoughts and feelings of those of us that are sitting here. And that's why I'm thinking about it, because I'm like, am I really feeling 2 of Wands? I guess I kind of am. I'm feeling like I know what I want, I know what I need, but it's almost like I'm waiting for something. And my sacral chakra is active. That's what the orange color is. I'm propped up by one of the wands, which means I've propped myself up. I'm ready. I've got my weapon. I'm ready. I've got my staff. I'm ready. I've been plotting and planning my trip, right? Plotting and planning the future. Yeah, I'm just feeling a lot of Venus and a lot of Cancer in this card. So let's see what's up next. Ooh, the Hierophant upside down. Okay. We can work with that. So this position represents the unconscious thoughts and feelings of the outside world, not our inside world. Of those people that, the unconscious collective part, the unconscious group, this represents them, and the energy that's ignorant to its own intention. So the Hierophant reversed is suggesting that they're not operating from traditional beliefs. They're not operating at their highest self. They're not operating with a Christ-centered mind. They're looking at themselves and their spiritual lives a little bit unconventional. There's a lot of unconscious influences here about overturning authority and speaking one's mind without filters. This card also has a lot of Taurus, which, if it was right side up, would be about stability and traditional values, right? And also signaling a need for change when it's reversed. So this is instability. This is an uncomfortable connection with tradition, with the old world. And there's a need for change here. And then the numerology of number 5, as we've been talking about, which is the Hermit card, is that desire for freedom, for expression, and unconscious urges, right? Which will lead to spiritual growth, but can lead to tension and conflict. And I think we're seeing that in the world right now. Let's see what's up here. This is our last card. This is, nice way to end it. Thank you. Thank you, God. 7, Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles, that's a beautiful bridge. So this card represents the potential outcome or the resolution to what we're seeing going on this week. It's about recognition. It's about understanding. It's about tapping into your own confidence. It's also about, we're going to witness some new opportunities, some new information come to the surface. We're going to see people that want to make a fresh start. So one of the potential outcomes here suggests that the unconscious collective, they want to experience everything they can without putting in any work. They are more worried about their identity or their desires than the process of living and how to live, which is okay. I mean, we're seeing extremes for what Aquarius really represents come into play, especially for the next few months. Definite extremes being pulled back and forth. But regardless, Ace of Pentacles is about a new beginning, but it's about getting grounded in practical, Christ-centered, Christ-logic ways, higher mind, Christ consciousness. The correlation to this is also the element earth, and it highlights support, connection, growth, and it is matching the Hierophant's instability with stability. So we can see the two opposing parties, the ignorant aspect of the collective and the intuitive, tuned in aspect of the collective being at opposite ends of the spectrum. This card says, I bring an olive branch. We find some type of peace and resonance this week in many areas. Because we all realize we live on the same planet, we have the same address, we have the same blood, we have the same body. And this is a number 1, which I love because that's new beginnings and opportunities. And it indicates a promising outlook for the current future. So I got several pieces of communication the past few days, worried about the farmers, worried about the convoys, worried about all the things going on. And I could go down that rabbit hole myself, and I have before at different times, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take the higher road. I'm going to operate in the field of manifestation, and I'm going to send my energy to those that need that resource, because I'm going to be connected directly to source so that I'm feeling as if I'm at the right place at the right time. I'm looking for all the small signs. Where you going, bub? Lay down, baby. All right, so we're going to pull a card, a bonus card. What is this one? Ooh, 9 of Wands. So this is a personal message for somebody out there. I wanted to relate this topic back to the personal aspect of what this age in Aquarius means for you specifically. And again, the number 9, completion. The 9 of Swords, right? In this reverse position, it represents a time of release, a time of relief, letting go, surrendering your burdens, seeing things for the better. It is an opportunity to put down new roots, new ideas, new concepts, It's a chance for you to rewrite your story, to feel, Bodhi, what are you doing? Bubba, you gotta lay down. He's like up in the microphone. Come on, Bubby, lay down. But it's a very powerful card. Lay down, bub. It's a very powerful card. It is a very heartfelt card. Because if it wasn't reversed, it would be like a dark night of the soul. So reverse means that you've done your dark night. You don't need to do it anymore. You're in that period of transformation and healing. And what you're seeking, that personal message, those shadows that loomed over you that were so large and so heavy, all that's left behind now with this new age. It's almost like if you were a Capricorn and Pluto moved out of your chart into Aquarius, or if you were being plagued by Saturn and it moved and shifted. This is giving you that chance to feel that lightness of being. And yes, Bodhi is feeling better, thank you. And giving you that chance to kind of breathe more freely, right? This card is also encouraging you to release your worries and your anxieties, that you're not captive anymore. And the Age of Aquarius is also bringing that energy of liberation. So now you're being given a chance to let go, right? It's time to embrace that new perspective for clarity. So for all of us, it's time to trust our inner strength and our intuition. We've weathered this storm. We went through some of the toughest astrological times for the past 20 years ever that we could, personally. And many of you will be weathering some storms as with Pluto and Saturn for a while. But Pluto in air is not as detrimental to all of us as it was in Capricorn. So as you journey into the age of Aquarius, let the lessons that we learned during our dark nights, during our loves, our losses, our issues, our burdens, let those become lessons learned through gratitude. And I'm going to close that reading out, close that space before we do our meditation with a prayer. And if you'll just be in agreement with me, I'd appreciate it. God Source, as we conclude this sacred reading today, we offer our gratitude for the guidance and insights received. We thank you for unseen forces that have been nudging us towards this new understanding and transformation. And as we turn our attention now to the release of that sacral chakra, that energy that is about opening up and being in a state of offering, that the center of our creativity, the center of our emotional well-being, as we open that up, as we allow ourselves to become more vibrant and harmonious, as we allow ourselves to embrace change and creativity, pave the way for us. Help us to achieve our highest potential. Allow us to see the threads that bind us together. Let us see our unification. Let us see that we're woven together as we move into this new age. Let us carry that positivity and hope. And may we remember that faith is our compass and transformation is our birthright. And with every step we take, let love be our guiding star, and let us shine our light brightly into the world. No longer stationed and stagnant, but let us take up our quest and move into the fray. And as I close this space, we thank you for the mysteries of the universe that continue to unfold. We thank you for all the new wonders and possibilities and all the little nudges. And we thank you for hope. And we anticipate the future. With open hearts and spirits aligned, we say, blessed be. All right. So we are moving to the meditation. I'm going to put this video back on. That's the wrong one. There we go. If anybody out there's a Leo, light it up. This is for you. This song goes to you if you're a Leo. That was weird. I missed it. So I've got the sun in the background because this is the meditation about transformation and embracing that Christ consciousness. The sun, right? You get it? Okay. Let's breathe deeply. Find a comfortable space if you can. If you can't, come back and do it again. And I'll separate this for us into something where you can do it separate. Just sit in a relaxed position. Bodhi's getting comfortable as well. So if you sit in a relaxed position, breathing in deeply, holding that breath, holding God's breath. God breathed into you life. So when you breathe in, don't just give it back. Keep it. Feel it. Let it fill you. Become familiar with it. We so easily surrender that spark of life. So continue to sit here, rock into the earth, feel your body lock in and connect to the ground underneath you. Relax your shoulders, roll your head a little bit. Breathe in deeply and hold that breath a little bit before you exhale. And then come back. And while you're sitting, if you'd place your palms facing upward on your lap if you can, to a state of receiving that transformation. You can close your eyes. Take those deep breaths to center yourself. Inhaling deeply through the nose. And hold that. Hold God's breath. Let it go through you. And then when you're ready, exhale fully through the mouth. With each breath, release that tension and relax. And I want you to visualize standing beneath that radiant glow of that Leo full moon. You're surrounded by the energies of the coming age. Feel the warmth. Feel the energy. Feel the vibration on your skin. And as those insights from the reading soak in, just say, I feel loved. I feel confident. I feel supported. I am whole. We are one. And just feel that love. Feel that warmth. Feel that unity emanating from God's source. Like a warm summer's day when the sun kisses your skin. That unifying force that flows through your whole body, that feeds your cells, heals your cells, And in this sacred moment and sacred place, I want you to set an intention. Set an intention to embrace transformation. Because you're transforming. You're transforming at the speed of light. And set an intention to awaken that Christ consciousness within you. This consciousness represents a state of enlightenment and unity and love. Feel that Christ consciousness flowing down from your head, through your cheeks and your chin, like a tingling sensation going into your neck, your shoulders, into your spine. It's electrifying your entire body. Feel it in your hands and your arms and your legs. Feel those energetic shifts happening in your cellular structure right now. As you embrace that transformation, as you embrace Christ consciousness, as you open up your sacral chakra, open up your emotions, open up your intuition, allow that divinity to come in and rest deep within your cells. Imagine that brilliant gold light descending and just gently covering your entire form, entering from the crown, the top of your head, all the way down to your toes. Just feel that divine flow through your entire being. Every cell tingling and charged, every fiber of your being carrying that frequency of Christ consciousness. And keep breathing in, breathe in that Christ consciousness, and hold on to God's voice. Hold it, enjoy it, sit with it, and then surrender. Breathe back all the tension back to God. And as that golden light fills you up, envision all of your doubts or fears or limitations dissolving and being released with your breath, leaving you in a state of pureness, in a state of love and unity. And just speak this affirmation, either in your mind or aloud. Thank you. Thank you. I am a vessel of love and transformation. I am a vessel of love and transformation. Continue to breathe as you feel those God bumps going up the back of your spine. Embrace it and say, I embrace the beautiful Christ consciousness within me. I embrace the beautiful Christ consciousness within me. And I choose to radiate love and unity to all beings. And I choose to radiate love and unity to all beings. And as you continue to breathe, slowly come back. Feel your body connecting with the earth. Feel it supported. Feel your muscles relaxing, your mind clearing. And as you sit in this beautiful meditation, just to continue to allow that energy of transformation and love to flow through you. And when you're ready, take a few deep breaths. Come back to the surroundings and gently open your eyes. I'm sorry. I love you. Forgive me. And thank you. The most powerful words that anyone could wield. As you gradually become aware of your surroundings, you can open your eyes, still connected with that energy. And you can come back here at any time. I'm going to take this meditation and make it a standalone. And you can embrace that transformation daily as you awaken the Christ consciousness within you. And you raise your frequency so that what's for you can find you. That's how it works. I'm raising my frequency freaking so high. Everything that's for me is going to find me right now, right away. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for enjoying this. I hope that it was something that you enjoyed. I hope it was pleasant. We're right at 53 minutes. These are a little bit longer readings than you might have accounted for, but we're in a new era where information is priceless. Thank you. If you would like a reading, or if you'd like someone in your corner, reach out at info@ryankeys.com. Don't be shy. It's time to operate full blast at light speed and stop letting lower vibrations keep you lost and operating in lack as we step into this together. And many of you may have seen me making comments in the Tony Robbins 3-day seminar. I was there. It was fantastic. Fantastic. And I'm giving away, or not giving away, but so I'm doing a life progressions report and a Sky Within report with a Saturn cycle, Saturn return report and I Ching poll for $25. It takes me 3 to 4 days to get it done. You can send me an email or contact me through my Instagram at Ryan Keys to Love if you want to take advantage of that. I just sent out several today. Got caught up because I was sick and Bodhi was sick. But still got that going on. $25. It's a pretty great value. Normally I charge $75. But it's something to help you get started and get grounded in this new information age, right? So, peace, light, and love. Have a good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you are. Sending love and Christ consciousness to you at the highest vibration. I believe in you because I believe in me. And we are moving from the I am to the we are. All right? Good night. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Neela. Thank you, everybody that's been participating. Don't forget to smash the like button and to leave a comment and to share this. And I'll see you all soon.